I think that anybody who has a genuine faith in God will just, if somebody doesn't believe, you just have whatever conversation you have with them anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
The problem I run into immediately, just jumping off of what I just said, is that if you don't have that starting point for your reasoning from origins, you're dangling off of nothing. So when you ask, okay, no, let's. I'm going to ask you the question: if you don't have any faith in God, how do you use the word love? Because
I use the word love in.
Oh wait, there's another part that you have to make clear is whether or not you believe that there's an alternative supernatural explanation.
Okay.
Now, I think the pure materialism is so fundamentally flawed because there's too many observations about rules that matter follows and where information comes from.
I don't believe that there's any kind of supernatural force that has created us or is watching over us. Or
that's not exclusively what it's about. Do you entertain the concept of energy not being created or destroyed, and that this sense of an additional substance to our being that goes beyond material observation, that does not just end when the body dies? Do you entertain that idea?
I entertain it, absolutely. Look, I'll say this. As an atheist...
Well, hell, at least you're not a pure materialist.
As an atheist... Mm-hmm. Sorry, I keep bumping your leg there.
No, that's... you guys are so cute. I always sit Indian style because my knees just... I don't know. They get weird. As an atheist,
check this out.
Okay.
Would you... Is this... Let me know if this is surprising to you. I hope that I'm wrong. Is that surprising? Okay, so think about this. As an atheist, put yourself in my shoes. What happens when you die?
Nothing. You just black out. That's it.
Right? Yeah. How much fun does that sound?
Not fun at all.
Right? That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Well, there's a flip side to that.
Okay, well, I'm just talking about my opinion. My opinion personally.
Let Chad finish his opinion.
So, in my opinion, that sounds like a bummer. Who wants to fathom their own oblivion? Yeah. For example, I mean, to use, you just don't exist.
Yeah.
That sounds like a bummer. Does spending eternity in some kind of paradise, an endless buffet where you don't gain a single ounce and you can hang out with everybody from all of history for the rest of eternity, that sounds great. Mm-hmm. Is there any evidence to support anything like that? Hell fucking no. That is a fantasy land. I want to believe in it, but there's zero evidence that is all real.
That's
and
like
so
I
am a truth seeker. I am here to be buried with a pocket full of clarity at the end of my day. When I'm done, I want to just have as much truth as possible. If that truth tells me that this fantasy of having a bearded man in the sky that's watching out after all of us, if my life experience tells me that that's garbage, then I have to go with that. And I have no reason to think otherwise.
Right now, you